let's get into American Horror Story Season 3, Episode 12. I thought it was going to be a boring episode. I'm kind of really pissed off about we only have 13 episodes this season. But you know what? They did bring it to us in this episode. I enjoyed it. I thought it was some real good, funny moments. And I cannot wait to get some of these gifts and stuff and see them on Twitter and all that kind of stuff. So, first in the beginning, we start off with the this old little, I guess it was an old, I don't know what, an old film. I guess it was an old film. It's another word for that. I can't think of it right now. But it was like they were kind of explaining the seven wonders. And somebody, I really didn't pay attention to it too much. I really didn't pay because I was drunk off a little whiskey. But my guy Garrett brought it to my attention. He was like, that's the seven wonders. So, pay attention to how the girl, when she was squeezing the blood on it, and the blood turned into fire and burnt her and killed her. So performing the seven wonders is kind of deadly. That's what I get from it. It's really deadly. But let's go and get into the real shit, okay? Now we talking about that. I really liked this episode. I really did. It was a lot of meaning, and y'all know I got to break it down because it made so much sense. And I got to think outside the box. That's what we do here at Justin J. Fiona was not having it in the beginning of this episode. Queenie was talking shit at the dinner at the breakfast table, and Miss Fiona choked all four of her damn necks. So basically, Fiona, you got the power, baby. Fiona has the power. Fiona is strong as hell for her to be able to get her and choke all four of her necks with just one hand. I mean, damn, that's the power of the damn eighth wonder right there. So we get into Cordelia. Cordelia's eyes. Cordelia's eyes were pissing me off so bad. I was tired of them. I was just tired of looking at it. They look like they look like two testicles. That's what I thought. They look like two testicles. I don't know why Warren is texting me right now. And I'm trying to do a video. I hate doing that. So Cordelia's eyes are like two nuts. Marie's ass is queen. Marie Laveau is queen. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all know how I feel about Angela Bassett. Y'all know I'm an Angela Bassett stan. Marie was just queen. Come to find out, Marie has been chopped up. Her body been chopped all up, and she been put all over. She's somewhere. We don't know where she at. She's spread all out, so we don't know where the hell she at. I just didn't. I really was not expecting. I wasn't expecting Marie to die. I thought Queenie was gonna be able to find her. Queenie seemed like she was concerned about finding Marie at first, but it was just no point. So Queenie takes her ass into she gets the damn book and she started reading some damn spells. So she closed her eyes and she goes, I guess, to hell. They really didn't explain what she was trying to do. So come to find out, she went to hell. She went to what she would call, what her hell was. And come to find out, hell, Papa Legba showed she was at the chicken house. Chubb is where she worked at. And Papa Legba showed up. And she's like, what am I doing here? And it was a long line of black folks. Get into it was only black folks at the line. Because black folks, there is no other hell than working a fast food restaurant in the damn ghetto. Because I'm going to tell you something. Black folks are they are something else when it comes to ordering food. They don't know what they're ordering. They don't want to pay the price. But I've never worked in fast food before, but I worked in restaurants. So I just know how my people can be, baby. So that is real hell, okay? Especially dealing with black folks and their chicken. I don't know nothing about chicken. I don't know really the difference between dark meat and white meat, just to be honest. I just started learning that not too long ago from my friend and Justin telling me to get some Popeyes. But let's continue on. Papa Legba was basically telling her that hell is one of your worst experiences in life. Just one of your, think about, it made me think, what is my worst experience that I've ever had in life that I felt like I was nothing? Like I felt like there was no, getting out. And I have had a whole bunch of them. So I really could not break it down and see myself steady living that day over and over. Oh my God, just thinking about that now scares me. But Garrett Craig, because I had a little watch thing. Garrett and Ian came over. So Garrett from Education and the Bottom Line, Garrett came over and Garrett had me tripping because Garrett said your first time bottoming. I don't want to get into it, but that's just so funny. Just steady, I cannot. But your hair, and it brings me back to the point when people were saying, you know, like we might already be in hell. Like think about that. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not getting into that because that's when I start talking about this. Y'all start disliking videos. So, but you know, I really don't care anyway. But think about that. You know, what? Think about, you know, hell will be for you. You know, that's real good. And tell me, you know, if you want to have discussion on the comments, let me know what you what would hell be for you. Because I hope by the next video I'll be able to tell. I'm gonna have to do a video on just that alone. Baby, and T-Pain, y'all know I call Papa Leg, but T-Pain. But that when that man walked in and said, hey, man, I'm trying to order. Baby, Papa Leg, but T-Pain told his ass, get your ass to the back of the line. No, go to the back. Baby, that shit was so dead. That shit was funny as hell. Now you go to the back. I ain't never, that shit was funny as hell. I thought Marie ass was not dead. I thought she was coming back. I really, for a second, thought Marie was going to come back and she was going to be the queen. Like she was going to reign supreme. And she was going. I thought somehow it was going to be. Maybe that's just me thinking. I wanted Angela Bassett to be a little bit more. But I really thought that she was going to come back and she was going to be the supreme. And then we were going to be, you know, a white-black alliance. And then everything been good and all that kind of stuff. That's Madame LaLaurie, whatever how the hell you name. Madame LaLaurie, whatever her name is, was speaking the truth in some of that stuff she was saying. She was basically going back. They shot it to Paula Deen, and I damn near died when they showed Paula Deen telling me have she ever used the N-word. But was basically saying, like, she was basically saying that a lot of the stuff that's going on is bullshit. Like, it's like, she said people are lying. People, you know, are kind of disguising themselves and they're putting up makeup on themselves to make it seem like they're something they're not when they are. You know, there are people out here that do not like black people. There are some black people out here that don't like white people. And there are some people who don't like gay people. There are some real mean-spirited people in here. And some of them will never change. Some of them will never change, and no matter what some of us do, they will always be like that. But sometimes we just have to let those people live and do what they want to, because maybe one day, you know, they will have to answer for that, for being like that, you know. And I kind of respect Madame Delphine LaLaurie. I kind of respect her a little bit because she lived in her damn truth. She don't like color. She don't think that black people are the same equal as a white man. So I kind of respected her because that's what she believed. I can't really knock her. I think it's stupid and foolish because I think we're supposed to all love each other. But come on, y'all. This is the real world. Sometimes we have to just think about, like, everything is not going to be perfect. You got to have the good and you have to have the bad. And that has shit to do with the damn this episode, but I just got so much life and I broke everything down, and that's why I love American Horror Story. Scandal, y'all. I have to go in on Scandal every time because this is why I love American Horror Story, because I'm sick. I love it because it gives you a message and makes you think. Scandal does not do shit for my. I'm gonna have to go in. I'm sorry, Gladiator. Scandal just doesn't do shit for me. It's boring. It's the same shit. Okay. Black and get into how many all these shows, a black woman is always the side chick to a man. Just get into that. Get into what is going on. Is side chicks winning this year? But I mean, I definitely not respect you, but you know you end up going to hell anyway. Straight to hell, your ass will go in hell for you. I don't know if it was you seeing your daughters being tortured. That was hell for you, and I don't see how that was hell for her, or how did it work. But since both of them could not die, I guess that was going to be hell for them. And baby, what's the name? My girl Marie Laveau, she was like she was possessed. I was like, what am I doing here? What am I doing? I'm not supposed to be this. But Marie Laveau, you know that's you know your soul was on. You sold yourself, so you have to do it. She said, but I did good. It was not good enough, and like Papa Legba. T-Pain said, everybody's got to pay, and I couldn't think about nobody but other than my girl, my guy, whoever. I could not, y'all know, Funkin' Not Neva Ross, okay? That's who I thought about. You going to either pay in the beginning or you going to pay at the end, but you going to pay, and baby, some of us are going to pay out the damn ass, okay? That's why when I leave here, and here, I'm be really nice. I've always been nice. Be nice to people because you never know what somebody's going through. It doesn't take anything. I don't care how much money. I don't care how much money you got, or how much you don't have, and how bad your credit is, and how bad of a person you are. I'm going to treat you like I want to be treated because that's just you're no better. I'm no better than you. We all breathe in the same air and all that kind of shit and blah 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 blah. I got from that whole Madame Delphine thing is that people just will not change. They just won't change. So it straight to hell Miss Delphine went to, and you know, it was nothing we could do about it. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Miss Myrtle be knowing what the hell going. Miss Myrtle knew that two people were about to. She knows some shit was going. That's why her ass bought them that damn plant. And she brought it in, honey, because that was shade. She knew some people gonna die, so that was her damn funeral arrangements. Okay, that was her. Miss Murder knew some shit was getting ready to happen, so she got that damn plan. But let me get into the real good juicy shit, baby. The real Gucci shit. Okay, the real Gucci good shit was that fight scene with what's her name, with my girl Madison. And and Misty, baby, that was the white version of Players Club. Get into it. Get into how they will fight. And baby, I love me some Madison, but Madison, you got your ass handed to you, baby. Misty got up at that damn grave site after Fiona and Queenie done saved her ass. Baby, Misty came in there and she started kicking that girl at Madison's ass. And Madison couldn't do shit. Her Miley Cyrus shorts were not going to help her. Because, baby, she was getting her ass whooped. The shit was fun as hell. I've never seen no shit like that before. That was just fun as hell. All I can think was about Bad Girls Club. But you know what? Shout out to you, Misty, because, you know, Misty, you deserve a round. Misty deserves some rounds for that because she was beating that girl ass, baby. But, child, Miss Axe Murderer came in, and she was like, you deserve to pay for your sins. Baby, they all got to, after the fight, they said, bitch, we don't want to hear that shit. They stopped X-Man like he would walk into a Samson Costco. Bitch, where is your card at? Where is your membership? Okay? And he didn't have his membership for clearance. And baby, they threw his ass back down to the stairs. I ain't finna deal. It was fun as hell. But I enjoyed that part. The fight scene was of course epic. And come to find out the X-Man had killed Fiona ass. Fiona dead to the bed. Fiona just gone. She just, it ain't shit for her. It ain't shit for Miss Fiona ass. But I'm going to tell you, I kind of knew Miss Fiona was about to be killed because I think she wanted to die. Not only did Fiona want to die, but for some reason, every time they paint somebody a portrait or something, get ready to hang that shit up, they get their ass killed by somebody. So I'm not going to get my portrait painted in my house. I'm not just finna have it. I'm just not, because baby, soon as she get ready to, she got her ass sliced and diced and cut up by the Axeman. And get into how the Axeman died the same way twice. Damn. Okay? By a new brand of witches. You got killed by the same way. I mean, damn, you died the same way twice, so I don't know. But like I said, y'all, I'm pissed off about this season ending so early. I'm really pissed off about that. But next episode is going to be pretty interesting because when they showed us the next episode clips, I couldn't get it. I didn't understand what would, like, I couldn't piece together who would be the, you know, what's the name? I really don't know who's going to be who's going to reign as supreme. But I'm going to tell you what, let me throw some shade right quick, or throw some shade at myself. Baby, Miss Kristen and Sabrina, they always get me together. If I ever get on my Nene Leak shit, look up to from K-Will 929 and my girl Sabrina. Men Phoenix something 85. I might tweet her ass today, but y'all see me tweet if you're on Twitter. Baby, they got my ass together so good last night. The shit was so funny. Miss Kristen has K-Will 929 had tweeted and said, you know, who y'all think gonna be the next Supreme? And of course, my silly ass, I retweeted and I said, this dick. Baby, she got me together. She said, you know what, motherfuckers get out of control with it because they showing out because you got your cable cut back on. Baby, she shaded me in front of everybody. She was on fire. Y'all already know what it is. I already told y'all that. What y'all ain't seen me on Twitter, Facebook, talking about American Horror Story. I had to wait till it's uploaded, okay? I got to watch the Canada version because I ain't got no coins like that. But Miss Comcast, she worked the deal out. Shout out with her. Okay, but baby, they threw so much shade there. Sabrina gonna put up a picture and with that man sitting down in his suit. I don't always watch cable, but when I do, and then underline it says the service is unavailable. I can't get into it. But I enjoyed every minute of the American Horror Story. It's really good. I can't wait till the next. What do y'all think? Who y'all think gonna be the Supreme? What y'all think is gonna go on? Tell me what you all think, and I'll talk to you all later. Let me go and do whatever I need to do, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right, deuces, bye.